press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, so under constructions chapter, so we were in the previous class we were discussing about construction 11.5. So it involves to construct a triangle given its base angle and difference of other two sides. So it involves two things: when AB is greater than BC and AB is less than BC. So first one we have covered in the last class. So now I will take up the second one, when AB is greater than BC. Now, say in this, what we are, see what are the given things you can observe. To construct a triangle given its base, so data or given thing is, so base is given, base length. So let us say base BC given, and a base angle is given. Let us take it as B given, angle B is given. Now, and difference of other two sides, the third data given is, so difference between the other two sides. If you have a triangle, so let us say like this, that is ABC, ABC. So the base length is given and one angle is given, and the difference AB less than BC. In this case, this is shorter and this is larger. So in such case, the difference, so that is difference of other two sides, difference. So AB so here, so in this case AB and this is AB less than AC. So that means AC is bigger one. So therefore AC minus AB is given in this case, AC minus AB. So these are the things. Now to construct triangle ABC. So what is given here? Base BC is given, angle B is given, AC minus AB difference is given. We have to construct a triangle APC. Construction steps. So now, so in such case, so observe carefully. So what we have to do is, we have to go for construction. Say we have to draw the base BC. BC length is given. So therefore we have to draw, as per the given distance, we have to draw the base BC. So this is, say this is BC, as per the given distance. This is B and this is C. Now angle B is given. Now we have learned how to construct a given angle, maybe 60 degree maybe 75 degree, maybe 45 degree, maybe 135 degree, whatever is angle is given in B, so that we have to construct using compass and scale. So now suppose if this is given, let us say 60 degree, then what we do is we will draw an arc like this. So this is, and from this point we are well equipped with this. So this gives us 60 degree, and from this point, so this is, so this point will give us 60 degree, we are aware of this. This is 120 degree, and so if I bifurcate this, this point will give us 90 degree. I will join this. This is, so this point will give 90 degree. This is a 90 degree line. And this is 60 degree line. Suppose in this example, if they have asked for 60 degree, you have to draw a line. Say this is BX, let us say BX is the given angle. Here I have taken it as 60 degree just for assumption. Now after drawing of that, so we have to take the third data, that is data 1, this is data 2. We have utilized difference AC minus AB. So in this case, so we have to, what we have to do is we have to extend this XB line backward. So this is XB line backward. Then you take a point D such that this is B, BD must be equal to this difference AC minus AB. So let us take this point as D. Here this angle B, this angle, or CBX equals BC as given, distance as given, BC as given, B angle B as given, and BD equals AC minus AB. So after this we have to join BC. I will write here words, join DC. Join DC. Now first I will write the steps here. First one, draw BC as given length. That is first step. Second step, so construct angle B as given. So you will construct this angle, draw ray BX, draw ray BX. So here CBX equals angle B as given. So next XB, extend XB 3, extend XB, observe here we are extending XB in the reverse direction, extend XB and mark B on that such that, so here we are using the difference of two sides such that BD equals AC minus AB. So AC minus AB. So that data we are using here. Next, fourth one, join DC. Join DC. So we have joined DC. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up to this. Now draw a perpendicular bisector to DC. So for this we use compass. You take radius more than half of DC. So this is half, more than half. Take perpendicular bisector. You just mark an arc at the top, an arc at the bottom. Now from this same radius and with C as center, you cut the arc. So you will get the perpendicular bisector of DC. So I will call this line as PQ. So this is line PQ, it bisects. You can see here. So this is point P, this is point Q. PQ is perpendicular bisector of DC and this angle is 90 degree. So fifth I will write, draw perpendicular bisector PQ, draw PQ perpendicular bisector PQ to DC. So that means PQ is perpendicular to DC. So let us call this point as M. Point M is the midpoint of DC, and this perpendicular bisector will meet BX at one point. You can see here, you call this as point A. So now join AC. So sixth one, PQ will intersect BX at A. 7, join AC. So now you join A and C. So join AC. And last one, we got ABC. Then ABC is the required triangle. Then ABC is the required triangle. So this is the construction procedure. So in simple steps you have to explain the construction procedure. See, I will quickly do it once again. BC is the base as given length. Construct angle B as given. Draw BX. Extend XB backside. mark BD such that AC minus AB as per given is equal to BD, join DC, draw a perpendicular bisector to DC that will meet this BX line at A, join AC, you will get the triangle. Now, so I will go for the justification part of it. Justification. Justification. So now BC angle B B constructed as given. So we have not changed anything in that. BD equals AC minus AB. So AC minus AB, whatever difference was given, same length we have taken BD. So here this AM is perpendicular to DC. AM perpendicular to DC. It is perpendicular bisector, and therefore DM equals MC. DM equals MC. DM equals MC. See, DM is equal to MC. These two are equal. And this is common. And this is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. And this side is equal to this side. So therefore, we can say AD will be equal to, therefore AD will be equal to AC. So these two are ADM and ACM are similar triangles. These two are equal. So AD equals AC, you observe here, AC. AC is nothing but so AD can also be written as AB plus BD. AB plus BD. So that is BD, you can observe the figure, BD plus AB. BD plus AB. Now AD equals AC. You substitute this value here. AC will be equal to AD and AC are equal. AC equals BD plus AB. So therefore, BD equals AB minus AC. AB minus AC. So hence proved. Hence proved. The difference of these two sides, it is AC minus AB, sorry, you can see here, transpose this to right side, AC minus AB. So the difference of these two sides is equal to BD. That is what we have taken. So this completes construction 11.5. now we'll proceed with the construction 11.6. To construct a triangle, triangle given its perimeter given its perimeter and its two base angles. So, under such condition, how to construct the triangle? So, given, suppose in a triangle ABC, what is given? AB plus BC plus CA and perimeter is given, the sum of three sides and two base angles. So, angle B and angle C, so these are given. So, these are given. To construct, so observe here, not one side is given, A is not given, angle B is not given, angle C is not given. So, B and C, A is not given, B and C angle was given, sides, none of the sides are given. So, A, B, B, C, C, A separately they are not given, but the sum of three sides, that is the perimeter of the triangle, is given. To construct triangle ABC. So, now construction steps. Now, here what we do is, first we draw a line equal to the perimeter of the triangle AB plus BC plus CA. So, I will draw a line which is equal to the perimeter of the triangle. Say, let us say this is line, I will call this line as XY, the XY is equal to AB plus BC plus CA, AB plus BC plus CA. Step 1, draw XY equals AB plus BC plus CA as given. If it is given 20 centimeters, you take sum of three sides, that is perimeter 20 centimeter, you take 20 centimeter. If it is given AB plus BC plus CA as say 28 centimeter, you draw a line of 28 centimeter. If it is 12 centimeter, you draw a line of 12 centimeter. Now, angle B is given, angle C is given. Now, you construct angle B at X. See, angle B, whatever angle B, if it is 60 degree is given, you draw a 60 degree. If it is 45 degree given, you draw a line 45 degree. So, this is angle equal to angle B, equal to angle B. So, therefore, I will call this as XL, let us say XL, and this angle is equal to angle B. You have to construct as per angle B. Similarly, at Y you construct angle C. So, angle C, whatever angle is given, you draw that angle. So you know how to construct the given angle, you have to use that procedure. You call this as M. And this angle is equal to angle C. Remember that. So at X we are constructing angle equal to angle B. At Y we construct angle equal to angle C. Now bifurcate these two angles. So you know how to bifurcate this angle. So you take some radius and cut arc here. With the same radius you cut another arc here. From this point you cut another arc here. This point will give you angle bisector. So I will draw that line. So this line will be the angle B bisector. Now similarly you bisect the other angle. So you take some convenient radius, you draw two arcs here. From those 2 points you cut the arcs. So you will get another angle bisector. This line will bisect the angle C. You observe here, these two angle bisectors will meet at some point. You call this point as A. This is point A, where the two angle bisectors meet. Now the next procedure is, you draw perpendicular bisector to these two angular bisectors, that is perpendicular bisector of AX. So you take more than half of AX, you draw an arc here, draw an arc at the bottom, and with the same radius, with AS center, draw arc at the top, cut the arc at the bottom. So this line will give the bisector of AX. So similarly, from this point AY, more than half of AY radius, draw two arcs, and from this point cut those 2 points. So they are cutting here. Okay, now this is the point. Now I will join those two perpendicular bisectors. So this is one point, this is the other point. This line is the perpendicular bisector of AX. So I will draw a line which is bisecting AX. Now observe here, you will call this as PQ, let us say, perpendicular bisector PQ. PQ is the bisector of AX. This line is intersecting XY at some point. You call this as point B. Similarly, you join the other perpendicular bisector of AY. So that perpendicular bisector, you call this as PQRS. You can call this as RS or Sorry, there may be some confusion. So this is pertaining to that, and this line PQ, this is actually PQ is here. This is Q, this is or S. So I have to join P and Q. Okay, so this PQ is intersecting XY at B and RS is intersecting XY at C. Now we got all the 3 points. Join AB. Join AB. Join AC. Join AC. Now we got the triangle, required triangle ABC. So now I will write the procedure. Draw XY equals AB plus BC plus CA as given. Second, at X construct angle equal to angle B. So that is YXL is equal to angle B. Similarly, third one, at Y construct angle equal to angle C. So that is XYM is equal to angle C as given. So we have constructed this angle. So now bisect, fourth point, bisect YXL angle YXL, bisect angle XYM. So bisectors will meet at A. Bisectors XA and YA meet at A, or else they meet, you call this point as A. Now I will erase this so that I can write here conveniently. Fifth point. See, after we got this bisectors and point A, draw perpendicular bisectors to XA and YA. Draw PQ perpendicular, or else draw perpendicular bisectors to AX and AY. So that is PQ and RS. So sixth, PQ will intersect xy at B, xy at B, and RS will intersect xy at C, at C. Now join AB, AC. Lastly, now then triangle ABC is the required triangle. So this completes the explanation part of it. So I will erase this. So now we shall discuss about the justification part of it, justification of construction. So only thing what we have to prove is we have constructed ABC. We should show that AB plus BC plus AC is equal to XY. So what the length we have taken is correct. So here B lies on, you can see here, this is the perpendicular bisector of AX. So point B is lying on perpendicular bisector. So therefore this AB will be equal to BX. B lies on perpendicular bisector. Therefore XB equals AB. XB equals AB. So this is you have this knowledge. In a triangle, if a perpendicular bisector is drawn and from any point of that particular perpendicular direction, bisector means this is B, this is C, this is point M, let us say, these two will be equal, and from any point if you draw two lines, these two lines will be equal. This is based on similar triangle and congruent triangle principles. XB equals AB. So this will be equal to this. Similarly, CY will be equal to AC. Similarly, and CY will be equal to AC. Now, AB plus BC plus CA equals AB equals AB. AB is XB. You can see here, instead of AB, I will put XB. In this, instead of AB, I will put XB. So therefore, XB plus BC, I will keep it as it is. BC plus CA. CA is nothing but CY. Now, you can see here XB is this portion, BC is this portion, CY is this portion. So therefore, AB plus BC plus CA is equal to XB plus BC plus CY. This is nothing but XY. you understand this only by seeing the diagram. The sum of these three parts is equal to xy. So therefore, we have proved that it is the periphery is equal to xy. That is what we have taken in the earlier. Hence proved. Hence proved. Now, so we have completed that. Now we will move on to question number 1, 2. So now exercise 11.2 questions we shall take up. I hope you understood this. Now we shall take up exercise 11.2 problems. So in this question number 1, exercise 11.2, question 1. What is given? Construct a triangle ABC in which BC equals 7 centimeter, angle B equals 75 degree, and AB plus AC equals 13 centimeter. So this is data, given data to construct triangle ABC. So this is what is to be proved. Now the procedure, we know the procedure now. First we have to draw BC equals 7 centimeters. You draw BC equal to 7 centimeter. So you have to use scale and take 7 centimeters. On board I am writing a little bigger diagrams so that you can see it very clearly. This is B and this is C. So BC equals 7 centimeter as given. Now angle B is 75 degree. We have to construct an angle at point B 75 degree. So therefore you look into the procedure. You take some convenient radius with B as center. Draw some arc like this, semicircle type you can draw. Now this is arc. Now with this point, if you cut, this point will give 60 degree and this will give 120 degree. So we want 75 degree. So therefore first we have to divide this. This is 60 degree, this is 120 degree. First I will take up a 90 degree point. So I will take a cut here. So now you know that this is 90 degree, this is 60 degree, and this is 90 degree. 60 to 90 there is a 30 degree difference. We want 75 means we have to bifurcate this. So therefore you bifurcate this angle from here to here, from this point, and from 90 degree point I will cut this. Observe this carefully. So we are constructing a 75 degree angle at B because 75 is given. So this angle will give 75 degree. So up to this it is 60 degree, this is 90 degree, and the middle one, this is middle one, therefore this is 75 degree angle. Now we call this as, say, Bx. Now on this line Bx, take a distance AB equals AC equals 13 centimeter. From B along Bx, you take some point D such that BD equals 13 centimeter. So I will take BD. Say this is point D. Remember, this BD is equal to AB plus AC is equal to 13 centimeter. Now join DC. We got point D, join DC. Remember, it is not point A, it is point D. Still we have to get. So this is point D. So here BD is equal to, we know the direction 75 degree, BD is equal to AC plus AD we have taken. Now join DC. Join DC. First I will write the procedure. First one, draw BC equals 7 centimeter. Second, at B, construct 75 degree angle that is CBY is equal to 75 degree. Now we have constructed 75 degree angle. Third, along BX, mark D such that BD equals AB plus BC, AB plus AC as given. So in this case it is 13 centimeter. So fourth one, join DC. Now the next thing is you measure this angle. Here in this construction we use the protractor to measure the angle D here. You can measure the angle like this. So this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degree. Same angle you construct in this point from this base CD. So from this line you have to take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You have to take like this. This is 50. So this is 50-degree angle. I am taking 50-degree angle here. Then you join that angle. It is like this. So it will come like this. So this is, so this angle is equal to this angle. These two are equal. Remember, we have to measure this angle using protractor and construct a same angle in this direction, in the DCB direction, and you draw a line. So that line will meet BD at A. So this is what is A. Now we got AB, BC, AC. We got the required triangle. So after joining DC, next important point is measure angle DCA. BDC. Measure angle BDC. BDC you have to measure. Sixth, construct DCA equal to BDC. For this, use protractor you can use here, protractor. It's a special case. So using protractor you will measure this and you transfer the angle here, and now join AC. Eighth, then ABC is the required triangle. So this completes question number 1. So with this, I will stop at this stage. We shall take up the remaining problems in the next session. Thank you, students.